Hello everyone, my name is Aiden Barrett and I will be demonstrating my iOS weather application for you today. So I'll just show you here that I'm simulating this on my computer, simulating an iPhone 16 on my computer to display this application, simply just because I haven't published this app, so I have to do it through simulator. So I can show you here if I want the weather for, let's say, London, and I click add, it will bring up the weather for London, just some select weather information. It's pulling this from an API called openweathermap.org. So, and it's free to get your own API key for this, so you can use this code as well, this application. I can switch this to Celsius or Fahrenheit, and it will, sometimes it's a little delayed. It's just one of the bugs that I have to work on still with this application. I can do Moscow, and it will bring up, I just hit plus to bring up the new location, and it will show me Moscow. Let me do Rexburg, and then I'll show you some of the code behind this. So hit plus, you can see it changed the weather. Yeah, so that's the application as it stands at this time. I'll go ahead and switch over to my code and show you what I learned on this. So with this application, let me just quit the program so it stops running. So yeah, I was able to learn, one of the cool things that I learned about was called the picker. So in Swift UI you use objects, kind of like it's kind of like HTML. There's a keyword objects. So for example, here's picker. A picker is this Celsius Fahrenheit slider. I'm able to, and this is specifically a segmented picker style. If I show you right here, it's segmented, meaning it breaks it up into equal sized items that I can select from. And so all of this is what designs the picker. It gives it, I gave it a shadow that you can see around here. So all of these things are bound or connected to the selecting of the unit of, or your temperature unit. And so another one I learned about was button. So this plus button here is all formatted by this code, and it's bound to the fetch weather function, so that every time I put in a city, when I hit plus, it brings up the city. It fetches the weather from the API. So anyway, it was a really good experience to learn about. And I loved being able to build off of my original app of this was originally a command line application. So I loved being able to learn about, to build off of that. So anyway, I hope this was interesting to some of you, and thank you for watching.